Researchers in China have unveiled an experimental technology that could reshape how humans perceive light in low visibility conditions. A team of scientists has developed prototype contact lenses capable of converting infrared radiation into visible light, effectively allowing wearers to detect signals beyond the natural limits of human vision. Under normal circumstances, the human eye can only perceive a narrow band of the electromagnetic spectrum, known as visible light. Infrared light, which occupies wavelengths just beyond this range, remains invisible without specialized equipment. Traditional night vision systems rely on bulky sensors, power sources, and image processing hardware. The newly reported approach aims to bypass those requirements by embedding optical functionality directly into a wearable passive device. The key innovation lies in the use of engineered nanoparticles integrated into soft, transparent contact lenses. These particles are designed to absorb near-infrared light and re-emit it at wavelengths detectable by the human eye. In practical terms, the lenses do not amplify ambient light like conventional night vision goggles. Instead, they perform a spectral conversion, transforming otherwise invisible radiation into visible cues. Laboratory demonstrations indicate that the lenses can operate without batteries or external electronics. The conversion process occurs at the material level, driven purely by optical interactions. This feature distinguishes the technology from existing consumer and military night vision solutions, which typically require active power and complex imaging systems. Early experiments involving human participants suggest that users wearing the lenses can perceive pulsing or patterned infrared light sources. However, the experience differs significantly from cinematic portrayals of night vision. The prototypes do not produce high-resolution images or fully illuminated scenes. Rather, they enable detection of specific infrared emissions, such as flashes or simple shapes under controlled conditions. Researchers emphasize that the technology remains at the proof-of-concept stage. Significant engineering challenges persist, including improving conversion efficiency, enhancing spatial resolution, and ensuring long-term biocompatibility. The optical response must be strong enough to generate meaningful visual signals while preserving lens transparency and comfort. Another technical constraint involves wavelength selectivity. Infrared radiation spans a broad range, and different applications may require sensitivity to specific bands. Tailoring nanoparticle behavior without introducing visual distortion or safety concerns represents an ongoing area of investigation. Potential applications extend beyond nighttime visibility. In medical contexts, spectral conversion materials could assist with diagnostic imaging or aid individuals with certain visual impairments. Infrared-sensitive lenses might also enable new forms of information display, secure signaling, or human-machine interaction. For example, invisible light channels could carry data perceptible only to equipped users. Despite the speculative possibilities, experts caution against overstating near-term impact. Transitioning from laboratory prototypes to commercially viable products requires rigorous safety validation, manufacturing scalability, and regulatory approval. Contact lenses interact directly with sensitive ocular tissue, demanding high standards of reliability and material stability. The development nonetheless highlights broader trends in nanophotonics and wearable optics. Advances in materials science increasingly allow researchers to manipulate light at microscopic scales, producing effects once limited to complex hardware. Similar principles underpin emerging technologies such as metasurfaces, adaptive optics, and compact spectral sensors. If future iterations achieve higher performance, passive spectral conversion lenses could complement or partially replace certain categories of optical devices. Reduced size, lower power dependence, and seamless integration with human vision represent attractive attributes. However, realistic deployment timelines remain uncertain. For now, the work primarily illustrates a novel method of extending sensory perception using engineered materials. Rather than enhancing digital imaging systems, the approach modifies how incoming light interacts with the human eye itself. This conceptual shift may influence future research directions across optics, neuroscience, and wearable technology. As with many early-stage scientific advances, the gap between experimental demonstration and everyday utility is substantial, yet the underlying concept, enabling humans to perceive previously invisible information through passive materials, continues to attract significant research interest worldwide. Whether such lenses eventually become practical tools or remain specialized laboratory curiosities will depend on progress in efficiency, safety, and real-world usability. Continued experimentation and independent verification will be essential in determining the technology's long-term significance.